Hello, guys. This is colossal bioscience done by me, the Emerald Dragon. Sorry, this might be later than usual for an animal information video. I just had to take like a bit of time off for my voice because my voice couldn't operate, or basically I had allergies that put a strain on my voice, so now my voice is back to normal. And yeah, this is gonna be new sort of information video on instead of a species, it's on a company. So about this company. This company was founded in 2021. And it helps the plants and us lessen pollution and lessen biophils in the air. Colossal biosciences are leading the charge in this type of science, or this type of bioscience. They're working on one species at a time. This company is based in Dallas. I think that is. Dallas. Sorry. The company accepts this responsibility, and Colossal Bioscience mission is restarting nature and bringing back the animals that went extinct because of us or other means. And next slide is what animals they have brought back so far. It's 2, the dire wolf and American red ghost wolf. This company is working on bringing back the dodo as well as the mammoth. So, how is the science done? Part 1. Remaking dire wolf DNA is from a 13,000-year-old dire wolf tooth, which I found was quite interesting. And also the other interesting thing that I found was that they pulled the remains, the DNA remains from a 72,000-year-old skull
to resurrect the 3 pups.
The start of the cloning process is taking a small piece of the animal cells. Second is cell extraction. Then oh, sorry. Then putting into a similar species. So, when scientists put it in a similar species, they wait for the ovum carrying the gene to turn into an embryo, which then transforms into a surrogate for the cell to develop. Then the biology. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. Finally, the biology of the animal in which the person picked is born. So next slide is part 2 of the science, which is done. So this bioscience company has found many, I'm going to call it opportunities. Many opportunities to figure out how to clone the animal they want, in an animal that we already have, to transfer into an animal we had, or like close to it, like the mammoth. Let's just take the dire wolves. The dire wolves, like when we see them, are not gonna actually be dire wolves. They're gonna be gray wolves that are matched with some of the genes from the dire wolves. So they're not going to be a complete replica of the dire wolves from the past. So yeah, that is what the CEO Ben lamb is basically saying. But the technology is going to get better and slowly improve. So that these edits can become the new/old animals that went extinct. So that's basically what the CEO of Colossal has said when I was researching this. So, so on April 8th, I think of this year, this company used cloning and gene editing. I don't think it was this year. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I'm just not sure. I found it on their website, which I found this year, so. So, so the direwolves, I can only talk about the direwolves now, because that's the only, animal that colossal biosciences has successfully remade into existence by using gray wolf DNA and editing that DNA so they can make actual direwolves. So the habitat of direwolves is 2,000 acres of lands. The American Human Society Centifa? I don't know. I'm probably butchering that name. Is protecting, I think they are protecting that 2,000 acre land. 2,000 acre of land. Colossal has a scheduled piece of land for the wolves protection. So and then where people can find this organization is, what is it? Colossal Biosciences is they have an Instagram, which that's their Instagram. The photo that was just shown. They have a YouTube, and then their YouTube channel is just colossal biosciences. Same as their Instagram. Yeah, same as their Instagram. You can also find these scientists or like people working at the facility on the news, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and LinkedIn. So the future of this company, the science, the science of bringing these extinct animals back doesn't stop. Planning to work on the biology of the extinct to hopefully bring bringing back these animals. Tom Chai, founder of Google X, founding partner of at one Venture is helping colossal biosciences. So colossal biosciences is evolving of a better tomorrow. And then next slide, my overall thoughts. Time for my overall thoughts slide. I think this company's mission is good, but if they bring back too many extinct animals for us to take care for, like the extinct animal population will get so overwhelming where we just can't, like human society can't afford to care for like all these new animals that are just out of extinction. This might throw the ecosystem out of balance. So what I was previously saying, which was if we have so many animals to care for, like we might not have enough room as a society to have these animals populate into habitats that we care for. But, however, having certain people move out, so populations of extinct animals can thrive, can be one benefit, I guess, or drawback, depending on how you look on it. And I also found in Camp Cretaceous and in the Chaos Theory on Netflix. They're two different shows. They go into exactly how people will be able to benefit from dinosaurs and benefit from like living with them and coexisting with them. So like if we don't have enough people that are willing to coexist, like where is this gonna go? If colossal biosciences like don't find enough individuals that are willing to live with these extinct animals, like what is gonna happen next? Because I personally think colossal biosciences is making a good stride in like repopulating the earth, because they have said in one of their interviews or videos on YouTube that it's estimated to be like 50%, I think, or probably more, of animals today are going to be extinct by like 2050. So that's the estimation that they gave the community on website and YouTube information. So like I can see this going in great strides, just that they need to find people or areas that are willing to work and live with these extinct animals that are coming out of extinction, because you see more and more animals that we know now facing extinction, like because I don't really know. All I can think of is that society, like this a daily society is not prepared for de-extinction. They're just prepared for okay, what can we do to make sure animals don't face de-extinction. There's been like conspiracies, what if scenarios, and just like people are just in total panic, chaos, and just like insane numbers, because they're just not prepared for this, and these people at Colossal Biosciences are preparing for the worst on like what to do next. So I think that Colossal Biosciences is doing is going to do a tremendous job with the extinction crisis that we as a society currently have on our front door. So these are all the sources that I got all my information from. I also, like, you can see here that I got one of my informations from their YouTube channel, which is their YouTube what is it? Video, which is why bring back the direwolves. So, and these are the images source that I have found. I know it's not really helpful to source my images, but I find this is really helpful to me, and that I can look back on this and realize what I have got these images from. And that is going to be the end of it. The end of this presentation.
Please like, and I will see you in the next video. To infinity and beyond. Peace.